When you see a Crayola pack of teens with attitude, you know they're Power Rangers. But what Power Rangers suit designs have been unique? In order to talk about that, we need to talk about what makes most designs the same. I'd like to add the disclaimer that I'm aware there are practically no Power Rangers designs. The suits are designed in Japan for a show called Super Sentai, which is adapted into Power Rangers, and the American production companies have no say in the design. But I'm gonna keep saying Power Rangers designs because I'm a Power Rangers content creator. As Dr. K famously says, it is not spandex, except it is spandex. These full-body suits known as Zentai suits are made out of nylon and spandex. A company called Morphers popularized them recently in America. They're used mostly as Halloween costumes because it's an easy way to get something printed on the suit without having to make a costume with multiple layers. I can't confirm that company named itself after the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but it seems like way too much of a coincidence for that not to be the case. The key components to a Power Rangers uniform are the color-coded morph suit, usually a chest design that may include the arms, a waist belt, knee-high boots, gauntlets, gloves, and a face-covering helmet. One of the commonly recurring designs that I find truly disturbing is for the helmets to have lips, which then do not move when the actor is talking. I do like the pared-down version of this where there's just a mouth plate, so then the helmet still mimics human facial features, the visor being the eyes, the mouth plate being the lips. However, some of the helmets don't imitate a human face at all. Mystic Force is a really good example of this. And even though it's never been adapted into Power Rangers, I have to mention Q Ranger because these are some of the coolest helmet designs I've ever seen. Another recurring theme is for the suits to have a subtle numbering that correlates to the character's ranking on the team. For instance, the not so subtle large number on the chest of the SPD uniforms, but also the Zeo helmets,
as well as Wild Force.
Well, now we know what is common. Let's talk about what Power Rangers uniforms are unique. In 5th place, we have Dino Thunder, which is unique because they have a design running down the entire side of their suit. A lot of suits do have a chest design that may incorporate the arms, but rarely goes down past the belt to include the legs.
However, it's really more of an honorable mention because there are 3 other seasons that carry the design through. Dino Thunder just does it the best.
For 4th place, we're gonna have to go back to my earlier disclaimer because while about 98.9% of the suits are designed in Japan, there have been original American designs, starting in 2000 with the Titanium Lightspeed Rescue Ranger, and then in 2005 with the SPD A Squad, though that almost doesn't count because they reused the helmets from Power Rangers in Space, which is an adaptation of Mega Ranger. Then again in 2008, we have the Spirit Rangers from Jungle Fury, who are super cool looking, but heavily influenced by the designs of the Jungle Fury original suits, so I guess that also kind of half counts. Then in 2009, RPM actually released a line of toys based off some of the Zords that aren't in the show, but they're still original American designs, they were just only released as toys. And finally in 2023, with Cosmic Fury, Power Rangers split from Super Sentai almost completely and designed their own completely original team, though they are very heavily influenced by the original green Mighty Morphin Power Ranger with the chest shields. So I would say of all the American designs, probably the most unique is the first one they did, the Titanium Ranger, because he's got his own vibe that doesn't really match the rest of the team, and it feels like a very unique concept. And in 3rd place, we have Jungle Fury because of the shoes. They are not wearing knee-high boots. They're wearing little ankle-high puffy Uggs. I mean, they're adorable, and I want a pair. But this is the only season of Power Rangers where the Rangers are not wearing knee-high boots. In 2nd place, we have Mystic Force because it is the only season where the Power Rangers have capes.
No capes.
And while the spandex thing would really piss off Dr. K, this design would really piss off Edna Mode.
It is worth mentioning the only other Ranger to ever wear a cape is the Cosmic Fury Zenith Ranger, but Mystic Force is unique because it's the entire team.
No capes.
And in 1st place, the most unique Power Rangers costume design, it really isn't spandex.
That is not spandex.
Beast Morphers went a very different route. They are wearing leather jackets and leather pants instead of the full-body suits, but they've somehow still managed to keep that same vibe as the other seasons while still being completely unique and different. To close this video out, I would like to share with you my favorite fact about Beast Morphers. So the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was adapted from a Sentai called Zyuranger, and then Power Rangers kept adapting Sentai for long enough that Sentai started to take note and reference that in their shows. Now, the show that Beast Morphers is adapted from is called Go Busters, and it is an incredibly, meta-referential show to Power Rangers, to the point that their morphers, when they push the button on them, say, "It's morphin' time," in English. So what that means is that Beast Morphers is Power Rangers adapted from Sentai, based off of Power Rangers adapted from Sentai. You're welcome.
I'm so sorry.
Another thing that a lot of Power Rangers costumes have in common.
Take thee from my presence, knave.